Let's go to race.
The roar of the crowd out there, which can only mean one thing. Race day is upon us.
I'm not sure if I'm ready. Hopefully we can make it to the end. That's going to be my goal. Max Verstappen. Yeah. And Daniel Ricciardo in Australia. Come on. Fly that flag. Alright. Then we have Perez and Norris. Nice. Hamilton and Gasly. Ooh, Gasly with a good qualifying. Where's Bottas? Yuki Tsunoda, Sainz and Stroll. So Bottas must have had a... Oh, no penalty. That's just where he qualified. It said me there, but it's definitely not me. Kimi with a penalty. Mazepin, Russell, Latifi and me. The game wants us to do a one stop. And we will go hard to medium, so we're going to pit on lap 16. But if the tyres are looking good and there's no safety car, if we can get to the soft tyre range at lap 19, we'll do it. We are starting from the back here, 22nd place. So we're one of the only guys in this position starting on the hards. So obviously we're going to be pretty slow compared to all these guys at the start. So it's just going to be a case of making sure we can get to the end and keeping the car clean and out of damage. And then obviously they're going to be pitting super early. We're going long, so we've taken a 22 place grid penalty because we're going to have to take a control electronics penalty next round. And since we qualified 21st, we screwed up qualifying, made the most of this GP. Australia isn't usually a good track for me, so we may be able to make it work perfectly, but we'll obviously just have to play it by ear. Can Daniel Ricciardo finally get to have a good race in Australia? Latifi's had an absolute fucking stormer of a start. We're not even going to try and make up too many positions in the first turn. Oh man, these hards did not want to take off just then. So much wheel spin. I'm already not really liking these hard compound tyres. So we might try and get off these as soon as possible. Oh Jesus. Almost had to lock up there just to avoid hitting Raikkonen. And the speed of these soft compound tyres. Oh man, I cannot get to grips with these hards. Hey, strings with the high YouTube. Once these hards heat up though, we'll be laughing, I think. The softs are obviously going to be super fast at the start here compared to us. We shouldn't expect anything less. It's just the lack of grip I have right now though. Zero grip on these tyres. Lucky there's no DRS just yet.
DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead, and in the DRS
gave Latifi enough room to make the move there if he wanted to. Right, so now we're kind of getting to grips with this tyre a little bit more. Got to stop trying to treat it like it's a soft compound tyre. My teammate's fallen back in the field a bit. Alright, here we go. Now we're starting to wake up here. Going to go for a move on Russell here. That's the first overtake of the race. Beautiful. Right, now we're starting to switch on one of these hards. Is this home GP? It is home GP. Unfortunately, we didn't have the best qualifying. So we're starting a lot further back than we'd like to at our home race. It's just not my best track. I'm not overly confident around Australia. In my team, in open lobbies, I'm fine. Oh. Gone a little wide there, so Russell actually makes contact with me there. kind of stuck in a train right now, which is led by Mick Schumacher. We need to set Raikkonen up like we did to Russell. We just can't get as close. He's actually getting close to Mazepin here, so... Alright, here we go. Can we get Raikkonen at the start of this lap? I got sideways twice there. I just can't get on the power comfortably in those corners. And all the while I'm losing so much time. And look at the gap in front of these guys. I'm going to get in front of them ASAP. Come on. And then they're so slow through these sections. Mick Schumacher's really holding us all up here. Alright, we capitalised on a mistake from Raikkonen there. He locked up. Protest what happened. And it looks like one of the McLarens have dropped right back. Hopefully that's not Danny Ricciardo. Hopefully it's not. Otherwise none of the Australians are doing well at the home races this year. So we should be able to get in front of Mazepin here, then we can work on Schwartzman. And Schwartzman is on the hards, so... around the outside of Mazepin, it doesn't give me any space. And alright, the soft compound tyre runners are pitting now. There's been some damage. There has been a crash up ahead. So he's just driven into the back of, who is it? Hamilton just drives into the back of him. Right, now we need to get in front of Schumacher as fast as possible. Flashbacking again. Oh my god. Schumacher, get the fuck out of the way. Right, so now me and my teammate here, we've been unleashed and we can just set some laps now. We'll be able to see who's faster on these tyres too. We probably need to get in front of him though for the strategy wise. Because then we will get first dibs at the pit stop. But yeah, who did they hire, mate? No, actually, because Hamilton was up the road too. How's that sideways moment? Alright, so we should be able to get some slipstream on Schwartzman this lap. And maybe find our way in front of him. I just don't have the confidence to get on the power around that corner. If I'm going to get him, it's going to be on the next braking zone. 5 days and 3 hours, let's go. Red Bull, so I think Max leads, nice. Make the move on my teammate. Alright, now can we catch this group in front? Ocon has pitted now. I feel like I do want to put on those medium tyres instead of the softs. I don't know, we'll see what happens when we get to lap 16. I'm finally starting to adjust to these hards though, so... And the gap to the guys in front is just being stuck where it is right now, so we're not catching and they're not getting away, it's just stationary. Ooh, lock up. Big mistake there. What do we think? Do we continue to pitting on... Of course my DRS fucking fails, man. Every round, I reckon, my DRS fails. Chuck on the medium tyre.
Push now.
Okay, and the leaders are pitting now, so we'll see how that ends up.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Need a good pit stop from the lads here.
Exit now.
DRS is still broken, at least it's broken closed and not broken open around here. Can we get ourselves back into the points? We are a long way off though at the moment. The gap to Ocon in front is 7 seconds. Let's see what sort of progress we can make on him. Alright, and Kimi Raikkonen's out, safety car. Come on. Shame he was behind us. The gap to the cars in front is dropping. That's in a pretty dangerous spot. That should have been a safety car. My teammate must be on the hard to soft strategy. Probably not a bad thing. A just can of Solo. Thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Solo. How are you today, my friend? We are catching Ocon here as well with 10 laps to go. I wouldn't mind trying to squeeze into the points, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. We're going to need a few people retiring, I think. Leclerc at the back, apparently, behind me. And there's a few more people pitting, so that's a few extra positions, including Sonoda. How long can we defend from Sonoda for? So that's fringe points right there though, so we need to really try and catch up to him. Oh, I definitely thought I was in DRS of Giovinazzi then. What? Oh, that's right, I've got no DRS because it's fucking broken. Oh man. It means I have to pass Giovinazzi just without DRS. Easier said than done, but we can do it. Maybe even up to this next corner. Him locking up really helped me then, and now we can try and work towards Ocon. 7 laps to go. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to steal a point here. I need a good exit here to make sure I can defend from Sonoda this lap. Oh, and that was not the exit you need. Bit of a moment. Alright team, do you want to fix my DRS please? And thank you. Oh, I think it might actually be fixed now, so if I can get in towards DRS of Ocon this lap. Alright, so I do have DRS now. It's going to help me greatly catch Ocon. And then I'll have 5 laps to catch Stroll in front of me. Oh, apparently not, but I could have sworn I'd have seen something there. What a move around the outside of Ocon. Now Sonoda's he's just following me through the pack this race. So I just can't get rid of Sonoda. Haven't been able to all season long either. Uh-oh. Alright, here comes Sonoda again. His tyres wouldn't be too far away from fading away. I'll let him pass and we'll get him back at the end of the lap. If I can stick with him. Probably too far back right now. Because his tyres have to be starting to go... Oh, I've made a mistake. That's not going to help me get him. Yeah, his tyres will be starting to fade. Daniel Ricciardo with the fastest lap of the race. So he's hopefully he's in the lead. I don't think he is though, but... it looks like a Red Bull in the lead. Alright, that's a better exit on this lap. I'm going to try and set him up for a move for the end of this lap. Not with mistakes like that though. Not this lap, I'm not. Oh, I was almost in the wall then. You do BJJ? Fuck yeah, man. Max Verstappen with the win, so Danny Rick lost his his win opportunity. We're not going to get Sonoda back, but we can hopefully defend from Leclerc the rest of this race. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to defend. He's fast. Oh!
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Wasn't even unsettled that time either. The curse of Australia strikes again. My home race. Oh, you see, like, I wasn't even unsettled. That one is upsetting. The fucking... This curse of Australia, I can't break it. Next season, hopefully, but fucking... Know how many years it's been since I've even had a good result at my home race in my team and fucking driver career modes, and hopefully Danny Ricciardo got on the podium. Nope. That one kicked my ass. Just you wait, Saudi Arabia, we're going to do well.
It's Saudi Arabia, we're going to do well.
Let's have a look at the standings here. Alright, so Max Verstappen leads the championship here now after that race win. He now leads Bottas by 11 points going into the final round of the season. Was not a good day today, Claire. It was not.